Hi นมัสการสวัสดีครับทุกคน everyone good afternoon hello everyone are you there
Hello, teacher.
okay
Can hear
okay
you.
yes
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับนะ yes yeah thanks Gills for those who already send me your your answer for just yeah critical thinking questions from the video clips I think I got from I think four of you. Okay, and actually yeah, maybe some of you like to discuss about those issues but I'm just thinking about those who haven't replied, who haven't sent me back yet uh what to do now. So should we just waiting for more answers, or we can have a discussion about those issues? Actually, it's quite interesting, okay, for some of you already have some ideas, or especially your answer is quite thoughtful, okay, thoughtful answer. Yeah, actually, we may not have like a absolute answer, okay, but whatever we will discuss, actually it will be based on the principles, okay, the principles, the rules. Yeah, but sometimes even the rules the law or the rules need the interpretation, right? It needs interpretation, like the constitution. So that's why even the Buddha also during the Buddha times whatever the monks have the question, okay, when they have a question, they just argue they just sometime, okay, they discuss with each other, and it's not clear, okay, no any clear answer. Those monks went to meet the Lord Buddha, and after that they got the answer for those unclear debate or discussion, okay. Now, but after the Buddha passed away, okay, after the Buddha passed away, uh, I think that there were some controversial issue as well now. So that's why Buddhism were divided now, or has been divided into uh, some sects or some schools, okay, some schools now. So because of the maybe the interpretation of the teaching of the Lord Buddhas, okay, and some schools now they like a Theravadas, okay, like a Theravadas, the Buddhisms, Theravadas, they just try to keep all, okay, they just try to preserve all the Buddha teachings now, even after the Buddha passed, before the Buddha passed away, he allowed uh, the monks to give up, okay, to cancel, to give up those minor the Vinaya, okay, but for Theravadas, okay, Theravadas, the monks, they still want to conserve or preserve all the Buddha teaching, okay. But anyway, for discussion, okay, we bring the our wisdom, okay, our wisdom. If this discussion uh, under, okay, the discussion depending on our right now, maybe right view, okay, right view, not long views now, not the discussion to win the other, to defeat the others now, okay. Now actually, yeah, I appreciate, okay, I appreciate those who explain, okay, explain from your understanding, okay. Okay. And many of you, okay, some of you also give the reason, okay, can you explain the reason why it should be like this, like that? Actually, that's it. I want to hear, okay, I want to hear from you now. How do you think about these cases now when we have to debate, when we have to discuss about the Dhamma of the Lord Buddha? Okay. Anyone's nah. Okay, how many of you? Nah, right around now. It go now. I got from the answer. Let me check. I got the answer from. Let me check. Okay, I got the answer from Kwan. Okay, Yu Mun. Okay, Kwan Yu Mun. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Now explanation, Kwan Yu Mun. And I got from who else? Okay. I got from Heko too, right? Heko and Kimma. Okay, Kimma. Okay. And Kim, who else? Yeah, from I checked it. I think four of you now. Yeah. Okay. Actually, when we talk about now, when we talk about the violation, okay, the violation of the precepts, okay, the precept. So we have to think about the components, okay. We have to consider the components of the precepts, okay, the components of the precept. That's like Musawata, okay, Musawata Veramani, okay, the components of the precept, okay. The first one is the false method, okay. The first one is false methods. The second one is the volition to speak lie, but we have to think about the word speak lie, okay. So if we just add here the only the term speak, maybe it's not enough, okay. False method, the volition to speak lie, the effort, okay, the effort to speak lie, okay, uh, out, and the others now understood this that speech, okay. These are the components of the Sikkhabata, okay, or Musawata Veramani. And so then we also have to consider more about the the words that we use, like musawada, okay, wata, okay. Actually, the dialect translation, the dialect translation of wada, okay. Actually, wada means speech, right? Means speech. But now for this now, the commentators, okay, the commentators now after the Buddha passed away, okay, there are those who are those who were expert about the Buddha teachings, okay, like Alahandas, and so they are the like commentators. So this false speech, okay, this false speech involves, okay, distorting the truth, okay, to deceive others. So it can manifest in two ways. Okay, the first one is verbal. Verbal is mean explicitly, okay, explicitly lying, okay? It means that we can talk about the verbal, right? Verbal lying, okay? Verbal lying, explicitly is lying, okay? And we also can consider about the physical, okay? Yeah, if you just interpret the dialect, the term speech means just only verbal is not enough, right? Now, so it can be the physical lying, okay, physical lying. Physical the is you can use the maybe the for the physical there is like a misstep representing through the actions. This misrepresenting through the actions just writing can be writing false riddles, okay, even not speech but writing false riddles also will be included, or maybe creating false reports, okay, creating false report now can be now kind of maybe even though it's not speech, okay, or forging evidence now, forging evidence or denying information now, or denying uh, information when they are questioned, okay. So this can be okay, can be the physical or verbal, okay. So before you explain, okay, before you explain about the case, okay, from the video, okay, from the video, I think you need to make it clear about this. But I think many of you, okay, many of you just explain with reasonable, okay, reasonable explanation, okay. Now from actually for the video clips now, uh maybe to wait for those the student who haven't submitted yet, okay, who haven't sent me to my email yet. Now maybe uh, I actually I don't want to go through the details. Okay, now maybe we can discuss about this later, because otherwise, okay, maybe otherwise if we already discussed in the classroom, okay, and some the student who are attending the class right now, or maybe who just rewatch the video clips now. Maybe after we discuss about the case, and maybe they can answer the questions really well like that. Okay, maybe I just waiting. Okay, I just waiting more. Okay, more answer from the all of you. Okay, or most of you. Okay. Is there anyone want to say some things before we will go through the other topics? No.
Yes, teacher Samran, can you check and see if you received my email
Let's
I sent
see.
this morning?
On this morning, right? Okay.
Yes.
I think I got it. Let's see. Let's check. Let's see. This morning. Let's see. I got it. Let's see. I think I download your. I think I only download your answer.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just worried that I sent to the wrong email.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you receive, then it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I got it now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Suna, for replying. Okay. Yeah. At least we not just only learning. Okay. Not just only learning, but we also can share our ideas now about what you understand. Okay. Now, okay. Actually, there are many cases now. Many cases, or sometimes it's difficult, sometimes complicated cases to discuss now. But maybe before we discuss, okay, we just have maybe the rules, the disciplines now, and after that, okay, we just keep that, okay, keep that rules or discipline at the best, and after that we can discuss. And more important thing, okay, more important thing in Buddhism, we just focus on the intention, okay, volition or the intention is really really important now for all kind of discussion. Okay, how are things with everyone? Okay, hope that right now is no any storms. No, okay, actually in the northern parts of Thailand, okay, right now some parts now some province out there, it has been flooding. Okay, it has been flooding, and many people they try to donate now maybe some kind of things, money, okay, to those who suffer from from the flood now. Yeah, this is the natural, okay, natural phenomena, okay, natural phenomena as the human beings, okay. Sometimes, okay, we have our bad fortune, okay, bad luck. Now we have those kind of disaster, okay, but as the human beings, okay, as the human beings, so we also can help those who are in suffer, okay. Now, okay. Anyway, okay, we get back to our lesson, okay. Today, actually, I'd like to finish, okay, all the sila, okay. Yeah, okay. We already talk about the sixth, okay, the sixth precept, okay, to abstain from uh having, okay, the meal, from eating, from drinking, kind of uh the food that change the precept, okay. Now, and we also learn about the why, okay, why should we practice, okay, why should we practice or follow or to refrain from the precept number 6, okay. I think everyone understand about the purpose, okay. Maybe the purpose or the advantages, okay, the advantage of practicing, okay. Actually, the advantage of practicing, if we know the values of something, okay, so it's we have like an encouragement, okay, we have encouragement to do it, to practice it, okay. Like the precept also, okay, first we just know the disadvantage, okay, disadvantages, and then we understand the advantages of doing things, okay. Same, okay, as the the seven, okay, the seven one, okay, the seven precept, okay, to abstain from entertainment and adornment now, okay, to abstain from entertainment and adornment. It seemed like, okay, it seemed like the if some who don't understand, okay, maybe some those who don't believe about Buddhism, or those who uh, never study about Buddhism, now maybe they will have uh, negative, okay, maybe they have negative ideas about it. Oh, uh why Buddhism, now why Buddhism we cannot join, we're going to have kind of like a involved with the entertainment, or even though adornment, adornment, even though the six precept also. Now, many times, okay, I heard someone don't understand it. They just ask the question that they just wonder about, oh, why eating? Why eating is the against the rule, against the rules uh, of the religious practice like that. Okay, now, but if we study, okay, if we study, oh, we will understand why. Okay, now, because okay, it doesn't mean that all Buddhists have to practice this. Now, yeah, depending on okay, what you can you can practice in okay, you can be like a in the basic one, the beginning or the basic level. Okay, you just follow this. At least you can practice five precepts like that. But if you want to, okay, if you want to improve now, develop yourself more, now you just practice more. Okay, for example, like the sixth precept and the seventh one as well. Okay, abstaining from entertainment and adornment. Okay, first there we need to know about this precept. Okay, for this one, avoiding distractions, avoiding distractions. For the kind of entertainments, okay, entertainments now, it can be our distractions. Okay, the seventh precept prohibits engaging in or watching various forms of entertainments. Okay, for example, like dancing, singing, theatrical performances, and maybe the use of adornment and cosmetics. Okay, maybe it sounds strange. Okay, it sounds strange. Oh, it means that Buddhists, Buddhist lay people, so those who observe uposatha, they cannot have like a adornment, or they cannot use like a cosmetics like that. Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Those who intentionally, okay, those who want to develop themselves more, improve themselves more, okay, this kind of entertainment, okay, kind of uh entertainment like a dancing, singing, okay, yeah, of course, maybe according to the uh maybe medical study, okay, dancing is really good, right? Okay, dancing is really good for our emotion, right? It support our emotion, even though singing, okay, singing is good, right? If you sing, it means that uh you you enjoy yourself, okay, you make yourself happy, okay. Now, what's wrong? Okay, what's wrong with dancing? What's wrong with singing? Because maybe it's maybe according to the scientific study, it's no any harmings, okay, to ourselves, okay. For example, like people who dance, enjoy, now, or the people who sing, okay. So it means that it's kind of like it's support them to be like a rest, displaceful like that. But now we have to discuss more, okay, about this precept, okay. So this precept cultivating simplicity, okay, cultivating simplicity. Now you have to know according to the Buddhist ways, okay, or Buddhist practice. Now you know that simplicity or simple. Now by observing this precept, practitioner focus on simplicity, restraint, and the cultivation of inner peace rather than external stimulation and sensual indulgence. Now, okay, I will discuss now more about this. Okay, cultivating simplicities. Okay, yeah, of course. As you know that the Buddhist ways of life is the life of simply or simple living, simply simple living, living with the nature or natural ways of life. Okay. Uh, many times. Okay. Many times actually out in university. Actually, this is Buddhist University. There's like a Mangshat. Okay, Mangshat program. Okay, many foreigners. Okay, many foreigners. They are from different country. They came and asked the monks. Okay, and some of the maybe the popular questions. Okay, they will ask the monks why you are wearing robes. Okay, why you are wearing robes instead of wearing clothes like the peoples. Why you have your hair chef, your eyebrow chef. Okay, now so actually, yeah, the monks usually they have the similar answers. Okay, you can imagine. Okay, you can imagine if the monks they leave their hair long like us, like the lay people. Maybe you can imagine that. Okay, so how much time? Okay, how much time you have to take maybe in front of the mirror, right? In front of the mirror to see yourself in the mirror. Ah, you have to comb your hair. Maybe sometimes you have to use some whatever, like lotion or whatever. Okay, spray or whatever. Okay, how long you take time? Okay, for your hairs like that. Okay, and shaping their hair. The monks have no worry. Okay, about their hair at all. Okay, now the monk don't need to look at the mirror. Okay, to see how handsome they are like that. Okay, this is simple. Okay, the simple life. Now live simply. And for the robes also, you know that the monks they have even though they have different colors. Okay, they have different color robes, but now uh the those ropes now the even different color, but this depending on, okay, this is the depending on relies on the colors that allowed those color allowed by the Lord Buddha to wear. Okay, ah yeah, they also ask the different color, but now why the same? Now why the same robes is not like the clothes now? So I think maybe we have to reflect to ourselves, okay, as the lay people, okay. So maybe you have to count. You have to count how many clothes, how many dress, how many pants, how many shorts in your wardrobes now. And before we get out, now how long? How long we have to decide which clothes I will wear today, which color I will wear today, like that. So we have to take quite maybe at least maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or more than that. Okay. But the monks, okay, the monk, they don't need to worry about this. So it means that we just follow. Now, we just follow or like to be aligned with the monks uh, or to practice to follow the monks. And so this is we are talking, okay, we're talking about cultivation. Now, if we can live simply, okay, if we can have a simple life, okay, so it can easily to cultivate our inner peace. Now, inner peace now better than we can create. Now we can cultivate inner peace now in inner peace, because our lives now always depending on the externals. Now external stimulations, like the sensuals indulgence, in indulgence. For the sensuals indulgence, it's from our eyes, what we see, our ear, okay? For the, like we talk about entertainment, right? Can be come from listening, or whatever we are like to hear, okay? And so it's also now from those kind of sensual uh, objects, okay? Now, so for cultivating the simplicity now, so we practice, okay? We practice our lives not relies on, not depending on the external now objects, now external objects. You know, the right now, if the people they want to be happy, at least maybe for 1 hour, 2 hours, okay? What do they do? Yes, if they want to be happy with their tongues, okay? If they want to satisfy their sensual desire, maybe from the tongue, right? Okay, just go to the restaurants, right? To order what's any kind of food they want, okay? Just spend a lot of money, okay? Now for that, okay? And sometimes, okay, if they want to satisfy their visual or visuals now, senses now, what do they do? Okay, maybe they go to the theater, they go to see a movie, or even though they like to see to attend the talk show. Okay, so it seems like we are happy, right? Sometimes, yeah, maybe the people they just buy, okay, they spend money for that, for happiness. They believe, okay, this is my happiness now because I get it. Now I can buy it. Okay, I can buy it. I have money. I can buy happiness. Okay, by attending. Okay, it's like a talk show or a theater or whatever. Okay, now so this is mean that our life now, our life depending on the others, okay, the depending on the other factors, okay, not we create it by ourselves, okay. So what we can create it, what we can create by ourselves, we can create inner peace. Inner peace is depending on us, depending on ourselves, not the external stimulation, okay. Inner happiness, inner peace, we can make it, we can create it. Sometimes we don't need to spend even $1, a cent. Now that we can do it. For example, just only sitting, staying with our breathe in, breathe out. And after that, oh, unbelievable. We have happiness from that. We don't need to spend money like that. Okay. So it means that the happiness is depending on ourselves, not the others or externals, objects or stimulation. Okay. And okay, this is cultivating the simplicity. Okay. And next is promoting spiritual growth. Now, promoting spiritual growth. The precept help to create an environment that is conducive to meditation, contemplation, and development of wisdom and insight. Okay. So if we avoid from this kind of like entertainment, even okay, if this kind of entertainment is considered now for worldly, okay, for worldly perception, worldly understandings, nothing wrong, okay, nothing wrong about now watching the movie, participating in kind of entertainment. If you for example, if you don't drinks now, okay, you're not drunken like that, okay, it seems like it's okay, okay, even though for the morality, right, morality seems like okay, but it's not okay for those who now voluntarily, okay, or intentionally to up yourself, to develop yourself more, okay, to now so to be or to follow now to follow Alahanta, right? Because the if you want to follow their ways or their parts, now they already show us that is the right way, okay, this way now for having now like a entertainment now it's not the real, it's not the real it's not the real peace, it's not the ultimate the happiness, okay. So I think the before I will move to the next slide now, is there anyone thinks about this, the precepts now? Okay, let's talk about the entertainment, okay? And then I will talk more about adornment now. So how do you think? Okay, how do you think about these precepts? Yeah. So from your own experience, do you buy kind of happiness now? The maybe like a externals now stimulations. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Okay, all of the lay peoples now, even those the monks. Okay, when they then when they were lay peoples, they also okay. We also have this kind of experience. Okay, now okay. Is there anyone okay want to share more ideas about this, or if you have experience, or do you think that it will be useful for challenge? Okay, please now, because uh, I don't want to I don't want to speak alone. Okay, now when there should be someone okay discuss or sharing the ideas. Okay, how do you think about it? Uh, Heiko, nè, Missy, nè.
Yes, teacher Samran.
Uh-huh.
To me, I think for the entertainment, yeah, so I'm also a little bit curious because
Hmm.
what we learned was that the entertainment like listening to songs or
Yeah.
music. Yeah,
Yes.
so that was what they say, no listening to any form of entertainment. So but
Mm.
when we meditate like soft music, it
Mm.
helps to make us calm down.
Mm.
Yeah, so where do we draw the line then?
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so
That
is
is
listening
interesting.
to
That
yeah, is
interesting
listening
case. Interesting
yeah,
case.
soft music okay?
Okay, okay. Heiko, what about you, Heiko? How do you think about the question?
I think if it's like meditative music, and we use it for the meditation, then we are not entertaining us with the music, so it's totally fine, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I think like the my thoughts about this topic in general is that like entertaining is so close nowadays. Like you turn up the mobile phone and
Uh-huh.
like let's say Facebook or Instagram. This could also be like a kind of entertainment, and it's just a fingertip away, right? So no need to go to the cinema or to the restaurant. This is taking some effort to go there, but the distraction of this social media world is always there, and I think this is also like a kind of entertainment, and not to touch this at all on a day where you have a precept. This is not so easy if you have the mobile phone.
No, okay. Okay. Yes, also another interesting case now. Okay, we can discuss about this. Okay, because for entertainment right now, okay, entertainments now, we can have entertainments anytimes, okay, now and anytime as we like, okay, because right now the entertainment come to our door, okay, because we open the door, we welcome the independent right now because we have internet, right? We have internet now. So I think right now, okay, right now even the monks, okay, the monks who try, okay, who try to be away, okay, from the worldly now situations, okay, but the monks also right now they need to suppress, okay, maybe to suppress their emotion, okay, if they use mobile phone, if they have internet, okay, because now you know that in the past the Lord Buddhas, okay, the Lord Buddhas, why the Lord Buddha asked the monks, okay, to live in the forest, okay, why they asked the monk to be like uh, to be isolated, right? To be isolated from maybe from the society, from the city, because the Buddha want to the monk to train themselves, okay, to train themselves without maybe a lot of distraction, right? A lot of distraction, okay. But right now, the monks also is really challenging for them, okay, for those distractions because the kind of like a mobile phone, okay, mobile phone can be can cause a lot of distraction for everyone. Okay, now I just give example. Even though the monks, if they don't know how to use, okay, if they don't, if they are not beware of using now the mobile phones, okay, that also the they maybe they cannot control themselves, okay, like us, okay, we talk about mobile phone, okay, we spend a lot of time, okay, we spend a lot of time uh for this kind of entertainment, okay, for this kind of entertainment because we can watch, we can see whatever we want to see. And sometimes, okay, for example, like the one who are really crazy in Facebook, okay, maybe it seems like when they when they watch Facebooks, maybe the time has gone really fast, and even they even know they even know that, okay, that they spend a lot of time on maybe on the social media, okay. So that's why, okay, that's why we need now to be aware of these things. So watching, okay, why if you observe Uposatha, okay, even the social media, okay, you watch the social media now, for example, entertainment, for listening to the song, okay. Right now I will get back to the song that Michi, right now, she asked about this now, about the song, okay, that Heiko already answered about this. The if you practice, okay, during the time that you observe the eight precepts, okay, eight precept. If you use mobile phone and then you just watch kind of like the entertainment, okay, you watch to enjoy listening to the song, kind of dancing or whatever, okay, that also is against the precept number 7, okay, because you have to if you intend to practice, okay, if you intend to practice, it means that yeah, someone say, okay, yeah, I have to use mobile phone, okay, because I have to do something. Yeah, if you use it, it's no problem. But maybe if when by the time that you observe, by the time that you practice, maybe you try to maybe far away, okay, far away from this kind of distraction, okay. Now, and what about listening? Okay, listening to the music. Now, okay, like Hegel said, okay, uh, in Buddhism, okay, we consider about the intention, okay, the intention. What's the purpose? Okay, what the purpose for listening? Okay, yeah, sometime, okay, uh, you know that in uh Mahayana Buddhism, even maybe some school of Theravada Buddhism, okay, in Mahayana Buddhism, they have like a musical instrument, okay, to yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you mentioned this, I
uh,
was on retreats with Thich Nhat Hanh, the Zen master Thich Nhat
Titahan,
Hanh.
okay.
Yeah, and they play music on the stage. There are the monks that play the violin or other
Mm,
instruments. Also the nuns that sing, but it is not for
mm,
entertaining, right? Because they do it in such a mindful way that the audience
mm,
is not going to stand up and dance or sing along.
uh-huh,
Everybody is
uh-huh.
like focused and enjoying it, but like in a really focused way. Um, so I don't know the difference if it's allowed at Mahayana and forbidden at Theravada, because I think the Theravada monks they would not do something like this. But in Mahayana,
Okay.
there is no problem. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that's why. Okay, that's why I'm just talking about this. So I wouldn't say, okay, I wouldn't say that the practice of Mahayana is wrong. Okay, because the yeah, we just consider, okay, we just consider about their intention. Okay, uh if their intentions, okay, to get the people calm down, or to be peace now, or to have to be peaceful in mind, like that, okay, maybe some people's maybe they need more techniques now, maybe because even though the Buddha, when he teach the people, the Buddha also used different techniques. Okay, the Buddha used different technique for different people who have different characteristics, right? Who have different characteristics. But the goals, okay, the goals. What is the goal? What is the objective? To have like a peaceful mind, to be in peace. Yeah, if it's not okay, if it's not too much, nah, not all enjoyment, dancing, sing, like you say, sing along like that, okay. But but according to Theravada Buddhism, okay, but Theravada Buddhism, they don't use kind of, okay, they don't use kind of like musical uh instruments, okay, to help for the like to get calm, okay, our mind calm, uh relying, okay, maybe the relying on, depending on those kind of the music instruments, okay. But uh usually, like I said, that the Theravada, okay, according to the Theravada practice, they just they depending on, okay, depending on the real natures. But for me, okay, for my understanding, even sometime, okay, sometime the Thelavadas monks are here also, they use kind of like a bell, okay, they use like a bell, or kind of thing that can help, okay, the practitioner, okay, to be aware of their practicing, okay. So from the message that you talk about the music, okay, the music, like listening to the music, okay. If you just listen to the musics, soft musics to make your mind calm, peaceful, okay. Yeah, for me now, the intention is not for entertaining yourself or not for entertainment, okay, because you want to have a peace in mind, okay. For me, okay, for me, because uh I cannot like absolutely, okay, absolutely answer like that, but for me it seems okay. But if depending on, okay, depending on if you like to like practice now like a pure nature, like a Theravada Buddhism, okay, usually they may not, okay, they may not use kind of like these things because they try to be more independent, okay, more independent now. So if you still dependent or relying on the external, okay, maybe external objects. Now, what about if you don't have this kind of musics? If you don't have like a music instrument, you cannot create. Now, can you create your inner happiness or inner peace like that? Okay. So that's why, according to Mahayana, according to Theravada Buddhism, okay, Theravada Buddhism maybe for the practice, it's a little bit different, okay, from Mahayana Buddhisms. Okay. Ah, I think this is for my the ideas, okay, about what is your questions, okay. The first and next, let me okay, show the slides, okay. Let me see. Sharing, okay, I'd like to share the slide. Okay. Next one is about okay, abstaining from okay, no, not we adornments now before we come to this one. What about the adornments now? Adornments. Luxurious bread and seed, it will be another one. Let me. Okay, for adornments, okay, for adornments or for example, you can you don't use kind of like a cosmetics. You don't use kind of adornments like incense, nah, cosmetics during the time that you observe the 8 precepts. I think maybe this now maybe also change the feeling of female. uh, I, I actually, even though some male, okay, some men, they also use kind of like adornments or cosmetics, but maybe not really much like females, because beauty and females maybe cannot be separated. But for this one also, okay, the reason, I think maybe the reason will be the similar, okay, will be similar. When we talk about now the beauty, okay, when we talk about the beauty, usually now we just focus on the externals now, outside, okay, outside beauty now, not inside, okay, not inside, outside. This also, okay, this precept, when we relies on this, the our life will be dependent, not independent. Now, of course, now the monks, the nuns, those who reserve like a precept or 10 precepts, 10 precepts. They are not allowed, okay? They are not allowed to use the adornments or cosmetics. You can imagine, okay? You can imagine that if I just think about like Anand, okay? Anand who observe 8 precepts, okay? Like Upasaka, okay? Basika, okay? Anand who observe 8 precepts. Oh, and they put lipsticks or red lipsticks, okay? Now, and use a lot of like cosmetics now. Yeah, maybe it sounds strange. Okay, I think it sounds strange now for those practitioners or like a Buddhist people now, because now according to Buddhists, okay, we have to live simply. Now we have to be like independent, not depending on kind of like things now. But the beauty of the mind, okay, the inside beauty is more beautiful now than our bodies now. But you know, now when we talk about this kind of adornments, now it can be kind of you have like a decorations, right, for those the adornments. When we consider about our bodies now, about our bodies, we have to understand the truth, okay, of our life now. The truth of our life, even the beauty, okay, is also impermanent. It's changing, okay, it's always changed now. So if you use cosmetics or maybe kind of adornments, it means that you just conceal it. You just conceal the truth. Now you don't see the natural truth. Now, okay, when your body changes now, when your skin, okay, when your skin changes now, the people just make up, right? They choose makeup a lot now because they try to conceal, okay, their real nature, okay. But according to maybe those who practice Buddhism, maybe it's yeah. Actually, when I talk about this case, maybe someone who are not like the real practitioners, they think, oh, why we can't do this, right? is not against the morality at all, so like that, okay. But when you want to develop yourself more, okay, you have to be with the real the nature, okay. Maybe I will show you some kind of like a video. And the I have kind of video. Yeah, when we talk about this now. Okay, maybe I would like to I would like to ask maybe if, women, okay, women, or how do you feel, okay, when do you have to practice, okay, because maybe because as a man, okay, maybe we don't use much about maybe kind of like adornments or kind of the cosmetics now. But for female, how do you feel? But if you have to practice this, if you have to observe this precept now, I really want to know, how do you feel about it now? BB, share or Kim's now? Messi, now, how do you think about this? If you have to practice now, observe 8 precept, and
ส
what
วัส
about
ดีค่ะอาจารย์
precept? Okay, precept number 7. How do you feel about this precept?
Yeah, good afternoon, teacher. I
Yes.
think it's very difficult, especially for number 7.
Yeah.
So I am okay not to eat after lunch, and then maybe sleep on the lower bed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this number 7 especially is very difficult because in my line of job, we need to look through the Facebook and the Instagram, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and on how people doing the marketing. Yeah.
Mm.
So we will have to see the examples on how they people do live and how they advertise their products. So it comes with it has to be entertaining.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be entertaining. So we need to see, oh, how did they do it to be that entertaining, and people will like to see this type of videos or something like that. Yeah. So I'm thinking, so what should I do? Yeah, because
Ah.
like we need to study how we need to find out the more entertaining the video, the better.
Mm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
so it's very difficult for us to um differentiate. Like sometimes when we see the video, oh, suddenly there's another video that come out. It
Mm.
happens all the time. So sometimes we will,
Mm.
me and my colleague will say, stop. We have to get back to the main issue. Yeah, so this always happen because as we watch the videos and as many video comes in, suddenly we get distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what Heiko said, the distraction is too high, especially when we have the phone. And in my line of job, I need to use the phone to look for uh, videos that are entertaining.
Mm.
Yes,
Mm.
But
it's very
if you
difficult
are
for me.
if you are doing it for the job, Macy, then your intention is different. You are not
Yes.
picking up the phone to entertain you. Okay, you are looking because you are doing your job for entertaining videos. I think the intention is different.
Yes, and then because here is where it comes difficult because sometimes you are not mindful and you start to follow the videos and you get distracted from your original work, which is very often happens. Yeah, like when you see this video, actually our intention is to get this type of work done, and other video starts popping up. And then when you think, this is good too, and you start getting, pulled away and then start being entertained. So number
Mm.
7 is quite difficult for me.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, yes. Now, okay. The first now we hear from the first female voice now.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Okay.
อาจารย์
สวัสดีครับ Okay, Kun Kim. Now,
Good
what about
afternoon.
yes? Good afternoon.
To Kim, I have no issue with makeup because and also jewelry, which I don't have and don't like.
Mhm.
And with regards to what Maisie and Heiko said about phone, Kim think Kim agree with Heiko's view that it really depends on our intention. Kim also like to look at the phone whenever available, but I like to read the news. And with Maisie's social media, Kim have no problem because I don't have much social media accounts, and I don't scroll the TikTok.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then I remember there was last time we had a venerable who shared that if you were to listen to the some kind of song or music, but your mind, you have to observe for your mind where your mind goes to. Because the Venerable's explanation is that 8 precept is actually for cultivation, for people who like to improve in cultivation, right? In meditation practice, in our, so the monk actually said that one person can be listening to a pop or rock song, but then if your mind don't get drifted, because we are bound to all this distraction, like we go to shopping center and all this, right? They have all the pop songs and all the whatever interesting song. If we were to be mindful not to dance together with it, and that should be fine, right? But for
Okay.
Maisie's case, I think her initial intention is that she do it for business, her work. But it is that little distraction that got her away. So Maisie, you can pull yourself back, please.
Exactly. I find that I need more practice, more mindfulness
Yeah.
in this area. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, and first we have to understand what we are talking about right now. Okay, right now we are talking about uposatha. Okay, we're talking about the uposatha precepts. Okay, when you receive, okay, when you take uposatha, so it means that the person who take uposatha precept, it means that you voluntarily or you intentionally to improve or to develop yourself more. Okay, it means that during this time, okay, during the time that you take uposatha precepts, so it means that you have to practice. But if you just maybe just stop, okay, that from observing the uposatha precept, so you can practice as the 5 precept. It's not the number 6, number 7, or number 8 are not included in the 5 precept, right? So it means that during the time that you think you want to try, okay, you want to try that you can do like the monks do or not, like the monks, the Buddha disciples, okay, they try to live simply, they try to depending on themselves now to be independent. If you want to practice like them, you want to test yourself, you whether you can do it or not. Okay, so in this case, okay, you can go back. You can go back to listen to a song, okay, even though to watch movie. But maybe someone who after they already practice and they know that, okay, yeah, so I know that maybe for watching the movie or even though listening to a song, maybe it's not the real, maybe not the real happiness. Maybe I should spend less on that, like that. Okay, this is okay. So for this precept, you have to understand that you intentionally practice, observe it. Okay, so if you permit yourself to practice 8 precept, maybe during 1 day, 2 days, even 3 days. It's mean during the time, okay, during the time. So you have to follow, you have to practice. But after 2, 3 days, yeah, you can practice like the general Buddhist, just observe the 5 precept. That's no problem. Okay. But also the intention, okay, you talk about the intention, okay, intention, yeah, it can be the answer when we consider about the case. Okay. I think some kind of examples now. Okay. Okay, maybe we should get to this number because so the times now. Next one. After entertainments. Okay, now. Okay, Messi or Kim, after if you don't practice the 8 precept, okay, you can use the cosmetics as usual. Okay, you can use adornment as usual. This is no problem. Okay, no problem. It's not a change. Okay, now the precept, especially the 5 precepts. Okay, no problem at all, right? But at least, okay, at least we understand, okay, if we practice develop ourselves more, like we spend we depend on less like adornments or cosmetic, we know that, okay, we understand the truth of our life. It means that our bodies our is changing. Okay, we understand the impermanence, okay, the truth of our life. That's more that we learn it, right? You learn it. What happens if you don't use cosmetics? You will, but in fact, in socialization, or when you have to be with the people, okay, of course, I think sometimes your works, right? You have to use cosmetics. You have to use kind of adornment, okay, now to make maybe you are realizable or more professional or whatever, okay? It's no problem, okay? It's no problem. It's not against the 5 precepts at all, okay? Now, so you have to know your role, okay? Right now you practice 5 precepts, or you practice the 8 precepts now, okay? Okay, thank you very much for your challenge, okay? Abstaining from luxurious, okay, beds and seat, okay? Yeah, I think as you told me that you understand about it, maybe you can practice this one. It's not very difficult, okay? Simplicity and moderation, okay? Okay, for this one, to make our life simple. The 8th precept prohibit the use of high, large, or luxurious beds and seats, encouraging practitioner to adopt a lifestyle of simplicity and moderation. Okay, I think this one we quite have the same reason why we shouldn't we we don't use or we are prohibited to use like high, large, or luxury beds and seat during the time that you observe, that you practice the 8th precept. Why? Because now this also you can develop yourself more. Like right now, maybe we have really high, soft, large, luxurious beds. Now when we sit, when we sleep, when we lie down, we feel comfortable, we feel really happy. Okay, now on this kind of things, the beds. Okay, but if we don't have it, how do you feel? I think maybe it can be kind of like a good example. Someone who, for example, like the rich people, right? The rich people, they used to live with like a luxurious life now. But maybe if they have to go maybe to the country or the rural areas now. But I actually I used to see this kind of things happen. Okay, for those who used to live or to sleep on very soft beds like that. Okay, but they have difficulty, right? Sometimes we can say that they are suffered as lying down or sleep on the plain gown like that. Okay, so it's mean that our life now, our life depending on, okay, your happiness depending on the soft, comfortable beds like that. But if you don't have comfortable bed, at that time you don't understand. Oh, understand the truth right now. Right now, because my life is too much relying on this kind of thing. At least when you practice, okay, when you practice observing the 8th precept, at least maybe once in your life, maybe more than that, okay, you understand, okay, wherever I can sleep, okay, I can lie down on, I can sleep without maybe the plain gown or even wherever, okay. So it means that, so this emulating the Arahanta, okay, you just follow Arahanta by observing this precept. Practitioners align themselves with the example that those Arahanta already practice, already show us. Okay, they live with a deep sense of contentment and detachment. Now, not attachment, it means detachment from material possessions. Okay, now, and also, okay, it foster the spiritual practice. Okay, the precept help them to create the environments that can conducive to meditation, contemplation, and the cultivation of inner peace and wisdom. Okay, so it means that even the Lord Buddha also, the Buddha, he enlightened, he became enlightened, okay, or he attained enlightenment, not under very soft, luxurious beds, okay, not really soft, a luxury bed, but he got enlightened under the Bodhi trees, now, under not really soft, not really soft seat like that. So it means that now to understand the truth of life now, it's better, okay, to live with the real, okay, with the real nature, okay, not artificial, okay, not artificial one, okay. So I think these are the purpose, okay, for practicing, okay, to abstaining from luxury beds now and seat. Actually, nothing wrong, okay. Nothing wrong if you, your daily life, if you want to sleep on the very comfortable or luxurious bed, is no problem, okay. Now it's not against the 5 precepts, but whenever you want to practice, whenever you want to observe the 8 precept, so you don't use this kind of things because you want to practice, right? You want to improve or develop yourself. Okay, I hope that everyone just understand about this. Okay, and finally, okay, about the benefits of Uposatha precepts. Okay, first, the purification of the mind, okay. When this you practice Uposatha precept, okay, is provide a powerful means of purifying the mind from the defilement, greed, now hatred and delusion, okay, especially the greed, right? Now, for example, like the more people have, the more they want, right? Now, so it means that when we practice, right, for example, everyone, they needs a lot of adornments now, but they need a lot of luxurious things now. But if they practice this 8 precept, they will think that, okay, my life did not relying on, not depending on these externals now objects too much, okay. And hatred, delusion, okay. Delusion is mean that we have to understand the truth. We have to understand the truth of our life now, okay. Now, so if we understand the truth of the life, okay, to understand what is the delusion, okay. So this kind of thing will cause you to great peace or have the spiritual goals, okay. Now, and you also can cultivate your virtue, okay. When you observe 5 precepts, you can develop a strong foundation of ethical conduct. Now, stronger than 5 precepts. Now, okay. And so it serves as a basis for development of concentration, mindfulness, and wisdoms, okay. If you have experience, okay, of practicing the 8 precepts, I think maybe next time, if you have a chance, maybe to follow the monks, or maybe to practice in any forest temples, that they don't provide you the very soft mattress, very soft bed for you. Yeah, you can lie, you can sleep without suffering, okay, because you already trained yourself, you already have experience, okay. And it's aligned with Alahanta practice, like Alahanta even though just only a part, okay, maybe just only a part of Alahanta, okay, not all, but at least, okay, at least you have this kind of experience. And after that, maybe that you have like a fully enlightened, okay. Now, okay, that's the six now for our all precepts, okay. Now, so anyone have any questions or any whatever now?
yes
ครับคุณ
ค่ะ
พิม
Kim want to ask, for 5 precept, we know that if we break the precept, there is karma. But then for the 6, 7, and 8, if we break it, do we get karma?
Okay. Do you break the gamma or not? Right now,
Break the
okay.
precept, yes.
Okay. When you break the precept, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like a promise. Okay. If you promise to do thing and you cannot do it, okay. At least, okay, what will happen to you? You will feel unhappy about that. That is the gamma, okay? The gamma that you receive the gamma. But maybe the gamma, it will be different. It will be different from like a killing, right? Because the gammas for killings now, the reaction of the gamma, of course, now you will get the but if you use when you observe the ed precept and you use cosmetics now, okay, so you mean that you violate now the precept number 7 like that, okay. At least now you will have this feeling, okay, that oh, that is the karma you have, okay, in your mind, okay. Even maybe it's not like the reaction is not too much like the other precept, okay, but at least you have it. I like to give you examples now, okay. Actually, according to there is like there's a story of the monks, okay. Actually, this is from Chataka, okay, Chataka. There's a monk, okay. He actually, according to the precept of the monks, okay, the monk, they cannot cut off the leaf, okay, the tree leaf, okay. Now, and from the story, okay, from the story, that monk, okay, that monk, he just pulled when he was in the boat, okay. Actually, his hand just touched the leaf of the tree, and he just cut it, okay, that leaf. And after that, okay, the monks, he worried about this because he violate the precept, okay, of the monks, okay, cutting even the leaf of the tree that they don't eat. This is small, right? This is minor, right? This is minor mistakes that he do it, but he's still worried about his karma, okay? Vinaya, this Vinaya, okay, because this is the rules. So after this monk died, okay, he became a Naka, okay, you know Naka, okay. Now, yeah, that is the story of you can find the story like this, even though it's minor things. At least, okay, when you violate it, maybe it's make your mind unhappy about it. So it means that when we promise to do things, so it's maybe that we have to keep promise. But if maybe some things that are maybe accidentally happens, okay, maybe this depending on. But the mind is really important, okay. The mind is really important. So that's why sometimes you have to even especially the monks who are very strict, okay. Sometimes, okay, the monks who are really strict with Vinaya is not only beneficial, that also can harm the monk too if they are really strict now with the Vinaya, okay. Sometimes they have to learn to be like a neutral or upekha, okay, when it happened, okay. They have to try to train themselves, their own mind, that they have to try to live or to stay in neutral, okay, neutral now, okay.
Ajahn, thank you. By the way,
Okay.
Ajahn, for the 6, 7, and 8 precepts, right? What are the factors that we can tell that we break the precept? Like for example, the first 5 precepts, we have different factors, right? We have to fulfill the factor, all the factors, then is considered breach the precept. And if one of them is not complete, then it's only a stain, right? It's not a break precept. But how about 6, 7, and 8? Is there any guideline on the factors?
Okay, actually, okay, yeah, okay. I think there is the guideline, okay, about the components, okay, the components of the precept as well. Okay, now, okay, yeah, I think maybe I'll send you, okay, now.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, this is time for our today class. Okay, hope everyone, okay, will enjoy the next class. Okay, ครับนมัสการครับ see you all ครับ
Thank you
สวัสดีครั
Thank
บ
you อาจารย์สวัสดี
See
ค่
you
ะ
next week.